Hi, how you guys doing today? I'm going to talk to you guys today about the death penalty. And I'm going to talk to you guys today about what causes the death penalty, what people think with the death penalty, and what there is to know about the death penalty. Without using the death penalty, it causes so much crime, and all states should have the death penalty legal if it was up to me. We need the death penalty to be used more frequently in order to put fear in these criminals' lives to prevent crimes like murdering to happen. Between violent and property crimes in Pennsylvania, the annual crime rate was 320,000. That is an incredible high rate. Now let's just think about how much higher the crime would go up if we thought about the United States. What I just told you, the 320,000 was just Pennsylvania. Why do these criminals continue to do this even after knowing what the consequences are? There are no consequences to go to the place where it is warm with meals every day and warm water, known as jail, which is probably more than what they have to offer in their home, in their shack. They might not even have any running water. They might be living on the street. So that's what you have to put into consideration. Do criminals have anything to fear when going out and murdering someone? 32 states allow the death penalty. On May 2nd, 2013, Maryland became the latest state to have the death penalty, joining 17 other states and the District of Columbia. There are at least 41 federal capital crimes in the U.S., and treason as well as numerous forms of murder. The murder rate in its non-death penalty states is 4.13, as opposed to the states who don't. Why do we need the death penalty? It provides closure for families, close friends, innocent child. Prison is not always looked at as a bad place for some criminals, almost most criminals. It is the best answer to someone who has murdered someone. It is all that criminals fear. Now I'm going to talk about lowering crime rates in states with death penalties. In the past 10 years, the murder rate has dropped because of the increase in executions. The average of murder rates per 100,000 population in 1999 among death penalties was 3.6, whereas the average murder rates among non-death penalty states was only 5.5. Look at neighboring death penalty and non-death penalty states show how similar the trends are. Death penalty states usually have a lower murder rate than their neighboring non-death penalty states. A new survey by the New York Times found that states with the death penalty have lower homicide rates than the states that are without the death penalty. Something needs to be taken place in order to cut back all the murdering and the crimes. If it was up to me, I personally think putting the death penalty on the line and proving to these criminals, if they want to kill someone, that they're pretty much killing themselves. And that needs to be changed by using the death penalty more often and legalizing it in all states. It is not legalized in all states, and if it was up to me, I would legalize it in every state. Like I was talking about, how people can just go out and murder someone and they don't know the consequences, because if they just go to jail, that's not really a consequence to them, because that's maybe where they want to be, or that's a better place for them to live. So, hopefully you guys like my speech, and hopefully everyone that listened to my speech has a better concept on the death penalty, and hopefully you, as like I, accept the death penalty and want all the states to have the death penalty. Thank you.